Hi guys, I hope you are doing fine. So today I am going to review the most secured message app in the world. And here you can say it in blue color called Signal. So let's get into it and see what we have in Signal. But first, is Signal the same as WhatsApp, Sofrika, and Telegram, you name it? Yes, they are almost the same. But there is something very special about Signal, especially if you are concerned about, let's say, privacy. Signal is the only place you need to be. So guys, let's get into it and do some reviewing. Then I will tell you that secret. So here we are going to Signal as it is loading. Yes, here we are. This is Signal. So it looks pretty simple. Design very simple. Everything is simple. And as you can see, I think I have some of my friends already there. Digital is there, Ali Fabre Fatamara, and others are there too. But this is not why I am creating this video. Not because they look like WhatsApp, or they have the same function like WhatsApp and any other message app in message sharing app, I believe. But there's something that I want to show you. So I'm not going to take you through how they do text message, video message. Nah, I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested is what everybody should be interested in and what you are concerned about. That is the security aspect of it. So let's go to their setting and see what they have for us there. So this is the setting. Let's go SMS and MMS. So you can see if you want, you can connect your normal message to Signal message. So meaning you can text people normally through your Signal message. You can also make the delivery open so you can receive delivery too. That's not my point. Notification the same. Here is my point. Privacy. So you can see for Signal you can lock the screen. I mean your Android screen if you want with password or fingerprint. You can also do a whole lot of things on this app. Let me show. So WhatsApp has all of this if you want people to see you online or not online. So this is my point. Signal has something called PIN. And because of this pin, I have my own pin, so I'm not going to show you my pin. Because of this pin, Signal is the most secured app. So if I enter my pin here, it means whatever I discuss on this app remains on this app and within people I have engaged with. For example, if I'm chatting with one of my contacts, our discussion is going to be end-to-end encrypted. You know, all messaging apps will say end-to-end encrypted, but in reality, it is not end-to-end encrypted. So let's see. This is digital file, file entity. So what this means is what we call Signal private messaging. It means this thing I type here is only to be available between me and this contact, and not even Signal will be able to see it. Unlike WhatsApp, if I created any message on WhatsApp and send it to one of my contacts, either in private or in group, it has to pass through WhatsApp first. WhatsApp has to read it first before it will be passed to another person. But this app, that is not the case. So I type here hi. So you can see the send button. It's just like WhatsApp, but the send, you can see a padlock here. It means private. So if I send this, aside from the two of us, nobody else is going to see this message. So that is one thing I love about this application. Number two is disappearing messages. I have never seen this except on Snapchat. Snapchat, when they started, they used this disappearing messages. You can type a message, send it to a person, and decide when this message should disappear, either after 5 seconds, 1 minute, 1 day. So it's just cool. So let's see if I go to disappearing messages and turn it on. So if you see, I can say 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 1 minute. So you have whole lot. So let me just say 5 seconds and stick to that 5 seconds. Yeah, let me send it to digital and see after 5 seconds what will happen. So it said you set the disappearing message timer to 5 seconds. So let me type and count after 5 seconds what will happen to this app. Okay, it is sending. It is sent. So you see the timer is going. After 5 seconds, the message is gone. I can't believe this. This is what we've been looking for. Forget about all other things. That is why I say I'm not going to look at their layout, their design, any other thing. I'm not interested. What I am interested here is security, is privacy, because when WhatsApp announced some days ago that they are going to share their users' information with Facebook, even though Facebook is their bigger body, WhatsApp is owned by Facebook, of course. But why they are doing that, we really don't want it. So if you don't want it, if you are concerned about privacy, this message is the only messaging app you should be using for privacy purpose. So if you want to send a new message to a new contact, just click on this pencil here. Let's see if I have any other contacts using this application. Okay, I have some contacts. Ablai Jeta is using it. Alajibaro, Aliu Fabre, Amadou Cisse. So there are contacts using it. So it's important. So you can also invite people to download it if you want to. So you can also create group. So it has all features, all functions as any other app. So let's see what else we have. So you can see we have video, you have voice call, you have emoji, you have anything that WhatsApp has. So basically, but that's not my interest here. Like I said, I'm not going to view this for that purpose. So some of you might be confused as why should I use this app when I already have WhatsApp, or when I already have Subfrica, when I have Telegram. They all do the same function. Like I said in the beginning, if your concern is privacy and security, then you don't need to use any other app apart from this. This is a private message sharing app. Underline the private word, I mean. Anything you discuss here, just send here. Maybe some of you are confused. What is end-to-end encrypted? That is anything you say here stays here between you two. Even the service provider, which is Signal, will never see your message, but other apps obviously you'll see. So guys, the odd thing about this application, let me be honest with you. I want to be very honest in reviewing. If you are a status monster, please, this app is not for you. There is no status feature here. Like I said earlier, and I want to keep on repeating it, this app has its own purpose, and that is maximum security and privacy. And they have achieved it, they have been achieving it. So, if they're looking for status, that is not the case here. So let's look at some few features of this app before we wrap up. We want this to be very short. Feature which I think might be helpful to want to use it. So you can see it's almost the same as WhatsApp. So let me see another feature. If I click on the option. You see gallery is here, GIF, file, contact, location. So all these things are available on WhatsApp. For example, you want your location to someone to meet you there, you have to click on location and it will take a Google map. Then you can send your location to that person you are directing to your location. So same takes time. So you see the location icon there. So since the network is not that good, I'm not going to wait for it to preview the location, so I'm just going to send it. You see the location is sent, as you can see it here. So this sent my location, but if you want to send your location, first you must turn on the location of your mobile phone, so Google will be able to track it from there. So you can see my location is already been sent to this person. So let's see another feature of this app aside from the location. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about the video or the audio calls that is available on other applications as well. So sent. So the location is sent now. You can see maps.com/. So this is actually my location. So let's see another cool feature. They have GIF too, and I don't know where they get that from. Yeah, if you know GIF are just short video you can do, because people are trying to minimize their space. So as you can see, their GIF is powered by Giphy. If you don't know Giphy is a platform where people create GIF. You can select multiple pictures of you and make it a GIF, or you can even make your own video a GIF to be short, because GIF has to be around 7 seconds, not more than that. So they have stickers too. Wow, this sticker is like, I love it. You call it Dream Team. So let me take this sticker. I just love this sticker. It's Dream Team. Wow, this wasn't expecting them to have all this. I'm not interested in this. I'm only interested in the security out of it that I think you will be interested in. So guys, you see the sticker. If I want, I can write something about it. And one more thing before I leave here is the privacy, the utmost privacy these people have. Their privacy is very maximum. Look at it. You can see this sign looks like someone below the Dream Team, the small box here. You can see that if I click on this, it means once the person has viewed this sticker, it will automatically delete it from its own. You see, if I click on this one, it will automatically delete it from the person's chat box. That's what I love about this thing. So let me send this one. Like I said, I want this one to be very, very short. Yeah, that is sent. Yeah, so it is sent. Like, you know, it will not pop up here because it is a GIF, sticker GIF rather. So you see, one time the person has to view it once and then it will disappear. So this disappear thing, I really enjoy it a lot. And let me see if I have another feature for you. I said I have to conclude it. Which other feature? Okay, I know you must, almost every app has this, and it is one dark. Very nice. It's dark. Yeah, I love it like this. I'm not gonna change it again because I love dark mode. So it has dark mode too. Yeah. So what other else I have to do? Let me try the camera and see. Now I'm going to conclude with the camera. Yeah. I hope the camera is fine. So let me click on the camera, see what will bring me. Okay, camera, okay. Waiting for you, Tom. So this is the camera. Let me see what feature the camera has. Okay, this now. So you see the camera is snap. So there are some cool things that you can do with the camera. Let's take the pencil. So this is if I want to hide anywhere from this way, you see, and I can undo it. That's very beautiful. I can use the bigger one in fact and undo it. This is cool, right? So see another thing. I can even crop it from here. Yeah. Same. I can write text on this. So this is really cool. That's if you like fancy things. So this one's another thing I just want to do for educational purpose. So hi. Cool. So one thing I like about this one, you can delete anything once you play with it and disappear. I like that feature a lot about this application, and I hope you will also like the same thing about it. So to explain something here very proper, maybe I didn't explain it proper in the beginning. That is end-to-end encryption. But end-to-end encryption means the data you share between you and the person you are communicating with, how that data is being viewed by third party. And if you look at WhatsApp, they will say end-to-end encrypted, meaning if you say anything with this contact, it's going to stop there. No other person will have any access to it. And that is not true, because it has already said itself that's going to share info with Facebook. So meaning that is not the case. And I think we all should be very careful about that. So the other thing is, okay guys, like I said, I want to explain the end-to-end encryption to you. It means if I send a message to any of these contacts, our discussion, anything we say there, anything we share there, it's going to stop there. No other person is going to get it. Even the service provider itself cannot get it. And you might see this on several applications, but in reality, it is not true. That is only available on Signal. Because on Signal, if you share any message, even Signal itself will never see that message, because that's how they set it up. Unlike WhatsApp and other applications, whenever you share something, for example, if I send a message to Alu Fabre, Digital, or Fatumata, WhatsApp has to read it first before it reaches to any of these people, and that is not right. And when they read it, they also have a copy of it, and that copy can be shared with anybody. Let's say government can say they can use laws to force them, give them all those chat histories that you have with a particular person. So you see how bad that is. And applications like Viber and Telegram, they also have end-to-end encryption. But for them, the problem with it is that it's optional there. So meaning you have to set it up. If you don't set it up, it's not their business. So they will also be viewing your message. Unlike this app, this one is mandatory. End-to-end encryption is mandatory on Signal, meaning it's by default. Whether you set it up or not, it has already been set up for you. So that is why I like this app. So guys, I'm closing this topic here. If you find this video useful, You can like, share with your friends so they also can learn from it. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe so we can keep on creating useful content for you in the future. And if you want me to make any video or any review of any application before you use it, please put it on the comment. I will surely do that for you.